Hello, my friend. Thank you for clicking on this video. I am trying something different for this newsletter because I always have so much to say, and I had this spontaneous instinct or calling to share some thoughts on Venus retrograde. So keep in mind, there's always so much to talk about in astrology, and this is one in particular where I feel a calling to share a little bit more about. So Venus is currently in Capricorn, and on December 19th, it stationed retrograde for a 40-day journey. So Venus is the planet of love, connection, and it helps us assess what we value and what we assign beauty to. And in Capricorn, it's really asking us to look at our systems and have some sort of integrity with our values. So Capricorn often brings in this energy of responsibility and rules, regulations, and the sober quality with maturity. So we can think about how this quality of Venus, of love, of connection, of what we assign worth and value to, how this would apply to Capricorn. When it goes retrograde, we're in a period of reassessment and reevaluation. So something that's really important with this retrograde in particular is that it's stationing in conjunction with Pluto, the planet of death, rebirth, and transformation. So we are collectively and personally in periods of times where we are transforming what we assign worth to, what we consider of value. So I'm going to be talking a little bit more about this particular transit in our Astrology for Self-Care Capricorn session. So if you want to learn more, head over to my website and register for the next session that's happening on January 9th. But to leave you off on this video, I wanted to connect this with a little bit of an embodiment practice to help you feel what this energy might land like in your body. Of course, there's so many different ways that this can manifest, but I have this visual that I want to share with you. So if we think of like Venus as being beauty, and in an earth sign, in Capricorn, specifically in the Northern Hemisphere, it makes me feel like the energy of a winter forest. So right away, I take a breath and it helps me let it go and relax. So I wonder if you can sense into what this visual does to your nervous system. So there might be some snow covering pine trees or any kind of trees that are in your environment. There's a stillness, diamonds on the landscape. And also this kind of like clarity. And I don't know about you, but when I am in a winter forest, I just feel so centered with myself. So, that's one of the elemental visuals that we can compare with the seasons, specifically like Venus and Capricorn. And if you can imagine Pluto in the mix, especially with some shadows of Pluto in Capricorn, is the destruction of that beautiful forest and how that's actually happened in our society for building structures and systems and institutions. And we've needed that, right? And to a certain point, though, it got out of control. So this Venus retrograde in conjunction with Pluto and Capricorn can help us like reassess some things from the past, or revisit things from the past and learn from the old traditional ways, but also determine what we actually want to create in our new systems nowadays. And so this is not only like the systems of society, but also the systems in our own lives and how we go about achieving our goals, our day-to-day lives, in the sense of like cultivating inner authority. And perhaps Venus can inspire us to bring in this quality of love and this quality of integrity with our core values. So if you haven't done a core values exercise, this would be a good time to do so to get more clear about what you do value. And then when you're reassessing your systems and you're transforming them, It's to rebuild with the sense of love and integrity with what we assign most value to. So you want to look at 26 degrees of Capricorn in your chart. And what's really powerful about this as well is that we'll kick off 2022, the new year, with the new moon in Capricorn on January 2nd. So that's a really potent time to plant seeds of intentions. And if you want to, you can also integrate these lessons of Venus retrograde conjunction to Capricorn, or Venus in Capricorn retrograde in conjunction with Pluto, and integrate that in some sort of ritual for yourself. So once again, if you want to learn more about this transit, as well as archetypal Capricorn 10th house, the Saturn cycle, I welcome you to join this month's or this season's Astrology for Self-Care session. We have 3 sessions left. This is actually the last quadrant, with Capricorn being the initiator for this quadrant. And I would love for you to join us either as a drop-in, or if you want to join the rest of the zodiac season, it's going to be, or the zodiac astrology year, it's going to be really deep and profound and supportive for well-being. And yeah, at this point, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you would like to see more like these in the future. I am myself trying to, I am already reassessing my systems and how I can go about doing business while being in integrity with my well-being and my core values. So I hope to hear from you soon, and I hope you have a happy holiday.